Palmeiras versus Porto was crazy. There was chaos left and right in the game, but Palmeiras had one standout player by the name of Estevao Willian, otherwise known as Messinho. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? My name is Repulse, and today I am actually going to do my Palmeiras versus Porto review, where Estevao Willian shined and got player of the match. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy this video. As you can see here, the game ended 0-0, but there was a ton that went on in this game. As you can see, no one conceded, but there was 20 shots at goal from Palmeiras with 6 on target. And for Porto, there was 14 and 2. Yeah, there was a lot of good play in this game. If we look at the lineups, we had Claudio Ramos for Porto, who had an insane game, and when I mean insane, he was going insane. I mean, made a double save that was incredible. They had Gabriel Veiga, and they had Samuel Morolion, as well as Rodrigo Mora, who was incredible. But the man who stole the show is right here in Estevao Willian. Just an incredible game, one man of the match. Not much else to say besides he is an incredible talent. Excuse me if I bring this other window up. Yeah, he was absolutely incredible today. I mean, no one could stop him when he was playing on that right-hand side. It was only when he was on that left-hand side that people really had a problem with him. And, you know, it was a little sad to see that the manager misused Estevao. As you can see here, he only got a 6.1 rating, but that's because if there's a heat map for this game, you can see, I mean, he was playing here, he was playing here, he was playing back here. He was doing everything for Abel Ferreira. But as you can see, he played a total of 65 minutes, had a total of 3 shots, had an XG of 0.89, and an expected assist of 0.02, so a 0.91 XG plus expected assists. Had one shot on target, had a big chance missed, which was an incredible shot. It barely missed the goal. Had a block shot by the keeper, which was an incredible save, or no, by the defender, which was forced out of bounds. 4 corner, had 30 touches, 5 touches into the opposition box, 2 passes into the final third, and only dispossessed once. I mean, he was incredible today. I know for certain he won man of the match. Excuse that window. But other than that, Ramos for Porto was absolutely insane today. I mean, really just controlled the game with how he played. Made 3 or 4 absolutely incredible saves, especially that double save that I talked about a while ago. But as you can see, there is confirmation here by the FIFA Club World Cup and DAZN that Estevao won man of the match. I know they're calling it the like standout player of the match or something like that, but it equates to man of the match, and that's what Estevao Willian won. So I don't think this foot mob rating is very fair, but I'm just here to show you all the lineups. If we go to Estevao as a player, I hope we can see not a Serie A. Can we go Club World Cup? Total? No. I want to see a heat map somewhere. I guess it won't let me, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, he was playing out of position the entire game, which fair. You have to do what you have to do. They got a 0-0 result, which I think is completely fair. But yeah, this game was absolutely insane. Samu looked great in moments. Had really good hold-up play. Looked like the striker we all knew he was supposed to be. Yeah, that one shot on target he had was he pretty much just dispossessed. Might have been, I think it was Anderson right here. He was playing this little hybrid right back role, this right wing back. Basically, had the ball here. Samu blocked it, pretty much pushed him aside. Samu ran down the wing, had a shot right here. I mean, it was an incredible game. It was very back and forth. I know a lot of people favored Porto, but I know for me, I had my predictions. If I can bring them up here, if it allows me to. I know I predicted um, Palmeiras to finish top of the group. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that result because I think it shows that Palmeiras are genuinely a good side. I said that Palmeiras would beat Atletico Madrid, but I did want to do a match review because I felt this deserved one. I mean, there was so much that went on. You can see um, Palmeiras had an XG of 2.22, a little less total shots than the other one said. But yeah, two big chances missed were very big chances missed, and that was by Vega. Um, if it says big chances missed, I believe it should. I definitely think it should. He had a shot basically at the edge of the box right here, no one around him. He just had to volley it towards the goal, and completely whiffed. It just went out the right in like the 93rd minute of the game, as you can see here. Um, Evangelista had a shot. I mean, they are putting the pressure on in these minutes, as you can see. Um, Here was Porto's good spell. As you can see, from the 48th minute to the 67th, they had 5 shots in total, or 6, no, 5, sorry. 5 with an XG equating to, um, sorry, 0.5, 0.6, 0.31, 0.33 in total. And then we have Palmeiras coming down at the end with an XG of 0.11, 0.30, 0.45, 0.47, 0.50, 0.55, 0.58, 0.61, 0.71. So they basically made up all of Porto's XG from the 67th minute on when they registered that shot, um, or 78th minute on. They really had pressure of the game at the end. And they did at the first half as well. If we see, there was some shots there that, I mean, definitely should have gone in the back of the net. Sorry, I went past the game. Maybe we just go first half. We'll just go, I guess we can go to the start of it. It started off pretty well. Estevao had a great shot here at the edge of the box with the curled right around the corner. Um, I thought it was in, but it didn't end up going in. It was a lot closer than this. It was more like here. You can see it on the you can see it on the replay. It was very close. And then Rodrigo Mora had a shot that he just dragged a little wide on the ground. And then Fernandez had a shot that was saved, I believe. Yeah, saved. It was a header, and then another header, and then Mauricio had a shot that was just blocked from pretty far out. Mora, um, I think another shot that was blocked. This is where Salmu absolutely bullied the defender, ran down the side, had that shot, and then we had Estevao, pretty much broke here and just kept running. Had a shot, it got blocked by the defender, went out for a corner. Um, and then another one Estevao had where um, it was basically crossed the goalkeeper. This is the double save. Absolutely insane save. Estevao pretty much was right here, came across like this, shot the ball. Goalkeeper saves. Mauricio gets the ball. He tries to shoot. It gets saved. And then Rios gets the ball. He turns around, has a shot, and it gets blocked, not saved. And then Piqueres also has another shot, and it goes out of play. So Palmeiras had a really, really good hold of this game, but as you can see, all of Group A ended up drawing. Um, so it's pretty much like no one played a game yet. And Palmeiras and Porto are probably happy with that because they have to play two sides that I think they're better than, to be honest. We have Palmeiras going against Al Ahly and Porto going against Inter Miami next. So I think both those teams pick up results, and I think that Palmeiras are going to end up topping the group. Um, I think this was the biggest game to determine whether or not Porto would top the group, but yeah, I think um, the showing they had really showed that Palmeiras looked like a better side. They looked more well drilled. The manager was a little bit of a head loss for Palmeiras. If we can go to their club, we can look at their squad. Abel Ferreira, yeah, I mean he was losing his head. He got carded in the match. But as you can see, they're looking good in um, the Brazil Serie A. Um, Fourth with the game in hand on these two to go above them, and then there's Flamengo. But that's not what I'm concerned about. What I'm concerned about was this match here, which was a fascinating map or match. Sorry. The attackers that came on were Paulinho and uh, Jose Lopez. Paulinho actually looked very good. Pepe as well. He had a chance down the left wing that I don't even know what happened to it. He kind of just lost it. I'm surprised Otavio didn't come on. Um, for Palmeiras, I'm surprised Facundo Torres didn't come on. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, it was a very intriguing match. If we see Claudio Ramos, he prevented 1.98 xG with 4 saves. Didn't concede a goal. I mean, he was immense today. Little confused on the passing side of things, I would say. He would have the ball a lot. If we just click out, he would pass the ball a lot to this middle spot, looking for Samu, who would be up the pitch here. So he just basically give it to Rios or give it to Moreno, who were just standing in the middle of the pitch. And it gave Palmeiras free runs. The other person I want to talk about was Rodrigo Mora, who was immense today. 18 years old, looks like a complete gem. I think these two and Vega as well give Porto a very good chance to make a run in this tournament if they qualify out the group stages. Um, yeah, I think they looked very, very good. Um, sorry, excuse me. Um, yeah, sorry. I thought they looked very good. Um, I think that both of these teams should progress, and if it happens the way I think it happens, Porto would have to go against PSG, which I don't see them winning. PSG just absolutely destroyed Atletico Madrid today. I was gonna do a match review on that match actually. That was my initial plan. But I saw the final result. I was like, well, the score speaks for itself. There's no match review there. But for this one, I think that there is something to talk about because I don't think this should have been 0-0. I think it should have been like 2-1 Palmeiras or 2-0 or 3-1, something like that. I think Palmeiras should have won. I think they deserved to win. Um, so yeah, I mean, happy that Estevao got man of the match. Obviously, um, it's a good thing for him to have playing against good European sides. But other than that, Vitor Roque was, um, man, I did not like how he played. Um, yeah, just the style he plays, I guess, is something I don't favor. I don't know. It just seems like he didn't really have the football IQ with him. But if you want the photo, here we go. The Maresca era CFC Ed posted the photo. Estevao got the superior player of the match. I don't remember what I named it earlier, but it is the superior player of the match. So, um, yeah, he got that. It's a 0-0 draw for um. Excuse that. It was a 0-0 draw for both sides. But I think a very good game in total. If we want to watch some Estevao, can I up the quality on this? Is it gonna allow me to? Okay. Well, it's not that great, but this is the all action comp for Estevao. He looked pretty solid today. Um, I'm gonna be honest. He looked very, very refined. Um, as you can see here, this was one of the bright moments. He was able to hold off a 6'4" defender. Looked a lot more physical than his frame gives him credit for. Um, definitely some goals that he should have had, but again, the goalkeeper made some ridiculous saves. Um, some ridiculous passes right there, like to Vitor Roque, but he just stops play. Um, and I think this is where these shots, or hopefully the shots, come in at some time. This was the one-on-one situation that went out, would have been in the back of the net. Um, I thought that was traveling, but I didn't realize the goalkeeper read it. That's the almost goal. That was an incredible save. It got nicked off the defender as well. Um, yeah, it was an incredible double save and then got blocked. But yeah, I mean, he looked absolutely immense today against a very good uh, Portuguese side who are established in the Champions League. So I think that means good things for his future if we want to go here too, but they didn't. Um, yeah, he switches play really well. He uses his body real well, Rodrigo Mora. If I'm being honest, I'd love for my Chelsea to go in for him. Um, but this so hopefully MetLife Stadium fix themselves. Um, so yeah, I mean both players looked immense today. I think that's all I want to talk about. It was a really intriguing match that, of course, ended 0-0, but again, should have been, I think, like 2-0 to Palmeiras or 3-0 or 3-1, something like that. I think they should have won and won comfortably, but um, yeah, very good match at that. So I'm excited to see what both these teams do in the rest of the group stages. But again, that is all. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, it is Repulse, and I'm out. Peace.